The intro transition.
That was a close one.
I was kind of sweating
Things
bullets.
were getting
like,
weird there for a moment.
What is the move here?
I felt like Will Smith in Independence Show.
Oh, you know what? I could bring out a big fun thing today.
Okay, yeah. Bring out that big fun thing, baby. Bring out that big fun thing. Hello! This is what we're greeting you with today.
What do you think this is? From a distance, what do you think this is?
Any guesses? Any
guesses?
cold conjectures from the good folks at home? That's you. Anybody's watching right now? You're a good folk at home, and we love you.
Unless you're a bad folk at home, and then you really need to collect your...
Yeah, but we still love you for watching. Cause,
yeah, absolutely.
You know, we're all a little good and bad.
If we could... I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to assume that you pay less for, like, pedophiles or, like you know, criminals, sex criminals.
Good God.
If we could pay 10 cents of you to have sex criminals watch us, I mean, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Well, the thing is, you gotta have a niche.
You gotta have a
niche. You gotta have a niche. Folks, this is a Brotherwife right in front of you here. This is Tyler. I'm Jeff. We are broadcasting to you the Brew. We are a band that is also a game show.
Happens to be a podcast as well, and that's the portion of our broadcast I'll just shut the fuck up. I made it a minute and a half.
We're trying to bring a little bit of our life into your world.
Our juice, your mouth. What's
Good
up?
God. Oh my goodness.
We love you guys. I can't get it.
Everything's gonna be okay.
One of these.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I can't wait for you to do a heroic dose of ketamine in 3 days and
Yeah.
literally be like, everything is gonna be okay.
Right, potentially. The thing is with the Brew, we want to be real with the good folks at home, but just next time wait 10 minutes to bring that up. That way if someone was like, let me check out this fucking Brew.
Yeah,
and then they watch.
2:30 in. We're 2:30 in.
We're 2:30 in. I mean, they probably already left. Unless we've converted, but then they were like, really? Is that what's happening?
I mean, if they convert before they see that, and they see that and they unconvert, that's an okay disconvert.
Yeah.
Unconversion, inconversion,
sure. Right.
Discontinuity, failure to collect.
I'm not sure. Failure to launch.
One thing that we do on the Brew
is we like to read news, and we bring the best cutting news, the news that you want to hear, the news that is
nobody else is reporting.
Nobody else is really reporting.
Other than the news.
Well, okay, the news is reporting it, but on like a weird like digital medium, right?
Yeah, a digital medium.
Yeah.
We try and have fun with it. We try and have a brew with the boys and the girls.
That's
and we try and discuss. Look at me right now. I look like I could, if you face molded me a little bit, I could be like a slightly pretty 12-year-old girl in Britain.
We should do it.
Face mold me?
Yeah.
I
would like to. I would really like to. Yeah.
I said the second time I said beautiful 12-year-old girl.
Right.
From Great Britain.
Yeah.
We're only 4 minutes in.
You can't compliment or even really just comment on a child's. You can say that a child's it's pleasant.
I think you can say a child is handsome too.
You have a handsome daughter, sir.
You have a handsome daughter. That's especially. I think you can call a boy handsome too.
Yeah.
What a handsome, beautiful, is fine if you're a girl. I think you can say that, and that's where female child predators. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like when you're playing D&D and you have like a deception check or something, or you have like your agility or you have that, like a female child predator just gets like plus 40 concealment. Like they're
right.
you're just so much better off. So like take home from this conversation. If you're going to be a child predator, be a female.
Be a female.
Folks,
you can switch. You can switch
at this point.
And today it's easier than ever to switch. If you are trying to prey on children, try to
switch over on.
Do it in a tactical way.
Tactical way.
In the news, 2 Alabama Sheriff's Office employees dead after murder-suicide in Orange Beach.
Okay, can I guess? See, I guessed wrong the last time. So there's a man and there's a woman.
You can guess.
I'm going to stick to my guns on this one. I'm going to say the guy killed the lady and then killed himself. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to kill myself.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
Okay.
Orange Beach, Florida, an Alabama deputy killed his dispatcher girlfriend in Orange Beach before turning the gun on himself. according to deputies.
I was right this time.
Very nice. Hey,
it's a tragedy.
it's called talent.
It's called talent.
The Coleman County Sheriff's Office announced the deaths of their dispatcher Alexis White and their deputy Kenneth Booth Jr. An apparent argument seemed escalated to a point where Kenneth Booth, a Coleman County deputy, drew a weapon and killed the victim, the sheriff's office said in a release. The victim was also an employee of the sheriff's office, and the two were involved in a dating relationship. Booth had then turned the weapon on himself, taking his life.
I mean, they both look like nice people.
They really, you know...
I love the sinister music.
I know.
Because when you add the sinister music, they both get a lot scarier.
Right. Here,
they both get a lot scarier.
We'll give you guys a little something here.
An Alabama deputy and a sheriff's
Whoa.
dispatcher are dead in a murder-suicide.
I like this, this news lady. I've never seen a news lady like this. I can't tell if she's scary
She said
or...
Alabama. Did you catch that? She says Alabama.
Okay, let me see this.
We really need to be playing these in the
Yeah,
screen.
why the fuck will it not get big? Full screen is unavailable. Learn more. I'm actually going to learn more. Why?
Why is full screen unavailable, folks?
It takes
Why is full screen unavailable, folks?
If you're watching videos on websites other than YouTube, the option to use full screen mode may be turned off.
Why would you turn that off?
You didn't tell me why, though. You just told me.
You're going to have to contact the owner
I
of the
already
site
know.
to ask them why.
Good God.
They don't want you to get involved in the video? That's the only thing. I mean, the only thing, they don't want you to engage deeply with the video?
I like how they say drew the weapon like it was a fucking, like 6, 7, 8. Like a fucking old school, like, duel or something. Like, good God.
No, it was not. It was just a guy... It was just a guy murdering his girlfriend and killing himself. I mean, you do technically draw the weapon, but it's it's a little different. We're not talking about a duel here, folks.
She was a charter member in our youth leadership academy and was involved in every one after that, either as a participant or a coach, Sheriff Matt Gentry said. There are not enough words to express what she and her family mean to me. I'm literally heartbroken. I feel like Lexi is one of my own kids.
Wow.
That's pretty somber.
That is.
So we bring you somber news too. I mean, this is the real jungle that we're all playing in right now, and it's not a safe place.
What does it
by
mean
any means
to be literally heartbroken? You know?
Yeah.
What does it mean to be literally?
That's kind of like what are
does
we?
your
We're at
chest?
we're 8 minutes in.
Yeah, we're 8 minutes in. We're
kind of fucking gay, bro.
We're holding.
No, hey, you know sometimes you gotta be gay.
Heartbreak. I'm trying to
Shout out to the
remember
good
back
folks.
to heartbreak. Heartbreak feels like kind of like the chest collapsing. Like void in the center space of your body.
Like like definitely in the chest where you're just you feel like you're like weighted in the chest,
It's
but you're
weird
also like airy.
When those things escape your brain and get into your body, you know?
Yeah.
That's when you start running into real trouble.
I think 50% of the neurons are in your stomach.
They are.
Which is wild. I just learned that recently.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You're what you eat.
You're what you eat.
You're what you eat.
Yeah.
You fucking cheese stick.
I
eat a lot of cheese sticks.
I mean,
when I called you a cheese stick, that was projection.
Taco Bell. Call me Taco Bell. I just started working like literally 6 seconds away from a Taco Bell. It's not.
That is
a fun
not kind
environment.
to anyone. I'm vehemently against Taco Bell, and if I was...
What? You used to be down to ride on TB.
I did, until it wreaked havoc on my intestinal tract.
It doesn't really fuck with me.
Really?
Does it?
It's like
Folks,
a soothing...
comment below if Taco Bell fucks with you, or has ever fucked with you and then used to. I don't really get fucked with the Taco Bell that much.
So...
Sometimes,
Can I sidebar with you really quick?
Sidebar with me. Sometimes you just got to give the good people what they want.
Okay, you just keep rolling with the punches and ducking and bobbing and weaving.
Well, here's the thing: we can just tell these folks. We don't have to keep secrets. Listen. Sometimes the fucking tech glitches out, and we may or may not be.
I think the tech may have glitched out. I
hope it didn't. I mean,
I think it may have. You know what?
We can
rather than ending the stream and starting
right?
over, we're gonna check.
Okay.
We're gonna check right now.
And I'm gonna say a couple things really quick. It hurts. Florida babysitter left 10-month-old in hot car, capitalized hot car, for 5 hours while she tended to other children. faces aggravated manslaughter charge.
Oh my God, the baby died. Of course the baby died. 10 hours? 10 hours?
Yeah.
Oh no, 10 months. 5 hours. 10
5
months,
hours.
5 hours.
Yeah. It's like that thing where it's like if you are, like you're half your age plus 7. It's like how long can they be in their car? Like half their age. half their age plus how old they are, which is 0.
So I'm just baby deathlexic. I'm baby deathlexic.
Baby
Dyslexic.
Okay, sure.
That's, you know, it's
okay. Also, if we're just gonna dive into technical shit, this is fucking.
When it keeps turning off.
Is there a way to just?
I think there probably is.
That's like an iPad thing.
Okay, settings. Hey folks.
iPad be
You know what today?
You guys.
We don't do implementation on this show, but today we're gonna do a fucking tiny little bit of implementation
because this literally might not even be broadcasting live.
This is the day to do it.
A Florida babysitter was arrested after being accused of leaving an infant in a vehicle for a hot summer day. Rhonda Jewell was charged with aggravated manslaughter in connection to the death of a 10-month-old Aria Page. First Coast News reported. The incident happened in July, and authorities said that the babysitter forgot the child in a hot SUV in McLenny, Florida. As local news reported, Jewel was tending to other kids inside the house at the time. So it's like she's got... This is fucked when you have too many kids in the kitchen. When you have
so
too
how many kids was she taking care of?
Okay, that's what I want to know as well. According to reports, Paige was inside the vehicle for 5 hours. She was discovered when her mother came to get her. An incident report shows the baby's skin was hot and the temperature inside the car was over 133 degrees. There was one of the EMTs on the gurney and she was giving Aria CPR, but she was crying, Pam Page told First Coast News. As a medical professional myself, I knew that wasn't a good sign. Speaking to the outlet...
Wait. The nurse was crying or the baby was crying? Because if the baby's crying, I'm like, okay, the baby's good if the baby's crying. Right?
There was one of the EMTs on the gurney and she was giving Aria CPR, but she was crying.
I think it was the nurse that was crying.
Oh my gosh. So we need some hardened fucking nurses.
To deal with babies?
You cannot be crying.
So it's like
into
the SWAT. It's the SWAT of nurses.
Your one tear is like an entire glass of water to them.
Baby nurse. baby nurse extreme.
Oh my god, that's how Lori Cabot or whatever the fuck the baby murderer. She should have done more crying.
Oh my god,
and it could have been like plausible deniability because I'm just like sad. I get depression. I have disability. Depression.
Disability.
You gonna fucking fire me over a disability? Goodness.
I killed 17 babies.
I'll kill 17 more. I have a disability.
17 more. I have a disability. I wear an ankle brace. I wear a fucking ankle brace every day of my life. I have to live with that.
And that's my choice. Speaking to the outlet, Pam Page, the mother, said she was informed her granddaughter died. Oh no, sorry, the granddaughter rather. At the hospital, Page's family since has been calling for justice and hired an attorney. They held a rally last month holding pink signs that read "Justice for Aria" and "Always in Our Hearts," according to WJXT TV. I just don't want any other babies of any other children to ever experience what Aria did. Her mother, Brooke Page, said, "It hurts. I hate that Aria had to go through it and there was nothing I could do."
You're doing
Per First Coast News, Jewel appeared before Judge and paid $25,000 bonds.
When you do it, I'm like, but it is. I mean,
it is really sad. Every time I've done it, I'm like, poor taste.
Yeah. I'm like, poor taste on this. A little bit.
Poor taste.
I'm gonna raise up the coral in memory.
Raise up the coral memory. I'm sorry about the thing. I'm sorry.
I don't know what.
Poor taste.
We make decisions.
Listen, this is a comedy podcast.
It is.
We're not professionals yet, but we're fucking like working our way up, and there's gonna be a fucking couple ridges on the mountain.
Well, does a professional have to be famous before they're professionals? I mean, I don't think so. I would say, how many hours on broadcast do we have? We have
at least.
90? We probably have at least 90 hours.
90 hours, something? I mean, we have between 50 and 90.
No, we have more than 50. We have
way more than 50.
Yeah, we've got
all
11,
the lives.
11 live streams.
We used to do 3-hour live streams with Papa. God bless Papa James. We need to check on Papa James, and then we also need to practice.
Yeah,
I was just like, wait, we haven't practiced in like a long ass since the show.
we said we were gonna start practicing a bunch right after that.
But now the thing is, we just switched back to Mondays and Fridays, but on a different.
We did
inverted.
everything.
So
everything.
We need
got
to
weird.
remake our schedule.
Everything got.
We've
weird.
been doing big changes here, Brotherwife Incorporated. We are doing a special thing for you today. I hope it's working because we have something so fucking special. It's like outrageously Brotherwife. It's very close to our essence.
On the DL.
No, it's just not the DL.
Not the DL.
The DL, the LF.
Oh! Yep,
Yeah, the LF.
I got it.
What is happening right here?
So what's happening right here is, so I have to reconnect to the desktop and I have to type in a special code in order to get back in. And that has to happen, and I cannot figure out how to fucking change the settings, and there's still
Zero viewers. Oh wait, we did get a Calvin Humes.
Oh, Calvin Humes, how's
Calvin!
it going? Is it just the view meter is broken? I mean, who knows?
Who
fucking
cares?
knows? Who knows? Who cares?
Who cares? Right?
Let me breathe out the caring. Let me breathe out all
Here.
the caring. I'm gonna breathe
Here,
out all
one
the caring.
second.
I gotta get this fucking core off my lap. I've had this.
Wait, tell me the story of that.
Allison loves Taco Bell. I think
Okay.
that the viewer meter is literally broken right now.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it went up to 1 viewer. I really wish it wouldn't have gone up to 1
Jesus,
viewer.
this is fucked. Folks, you deserve better than this.
You deserve better than this.
Dating app Grindr loses nearly half of its staff after trying to force a return to office. And I love that there's like a corporate side of Grindr.
Yeah.
They're like, folks, we need to have twice as many dicks on half as many holes.
Okay,
like they're
so-
like, they're doing a whole thing. Like they're fucking like a tech company, like doing like a whole morning meeting.
This is gonna spiral into a story really quick. So I've got a story.
Calvin Humes, thanks.
He's still there,
Love
and we
the energy,
fucking
man.
love him. And
Appreciate you.
AKS, my fucking AKS, my
Yo.
baby doll.
AK, oh yeah, AKS.
Yeah.
More like AK Best.
AK
What's
Best.
up?
AK
What's
Best.
up? But-
in the West.
but hit it.
literally.
But hit it.
And we are in the West, so that does make sense.
But hit it.
So, folks, I've got
Let 'em know.
I've got a business
Get him wet, Shaggy.
Get him wet, Shaggy.
Get 'em wet-
Get
get 'em
him wet,
wet,
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
So I've got a business consultant. I feel like, when you do the get him wet, Shaggy, you might as well give him
Of course.
So I've got a business consultant, which I like saying. It feels good to say that.
That's nice.
And you know what? He costs as much as you would guess a business consultant does.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay. So I talk to him twice a month, and he tells me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. So
What you're doing right is mainly about the outfit you're wearing.
We're kind of glitching out. Y'all kind of glitching out. Shit.
Glitching out.
How the fuck are we glitching out?
I wish that was like a fucking like hip slang. Like y'all kind of
Y'all
glitching out.
glitching out.
I fear though that it is not a hip slang.
I also fear that it's not a hip slang. But it could be a hip slang. We're gonna lean out. There's nothing we can do.
I mean, is it the restart, the stop and the start? Is that even possible? Good folks, do you want to know about the LGBTQ
Wait,
dating
I
app
have to
Grindr?
go into this though. I have to go into this. So I have this horrible story. I go to my business consultant. Last week was something completely insane. This week something almost even more insane, like Jerry Springer to a degree that you can't even fucking believe.
Yeah,
It's wild.
it's pretty wacky. Folks.
I can't dive all the way into it.
You can't write this shit.
But
in a year we'll dive into it.
I'm talking in a year we'll dive into it.
When
I'm talking to my guy and he's like, "Oh, well, I mean, man, I've got you beat." So I had somebody come to me for HR. I didn't have an HR department at that point. And I had a lady come to me and she said, there is a chance. Well, it's for sure that I have herpes.
Oh my god.
And he's like, "Okay, that's weird, but I don't love that for you, but
but
okay,
but my
continue on.
my condolences.
Continue on." And then she goes, "And there's a chance that a significant amount of the male staff here have herpes as well." And he's like, "Oh,
Wait, what industry was this?
This was marketing.
Okay.
This was a marketing company, and a lot of sales calls going on. A lot of sales calls, call center, but also online marketing. And then we go a step further. And he's like, "Okay, well, that's geez." And she's like, "Well, do you want to know what happened?" And he's like, "No, I don't want to know what happened. I don't want to know what happened." And she's like, "Well, I kind of feel like I have to tell you. I was giving them all blowjobs.
Oh my god!
And he's
I'd like to give you a
and I'd like to
blowjob
give you
as
a
well.
blowjob. No, and he's like, okay, that's cool. I don't need to know about it. She's like, well, but I do have to tell you about this other part. They were paying me for the blowjobs. And he's like, no, stop talking. And then she's like, and I would like it if you could put out I'll post bulletin for the for all of the male staff in this business that they may have herpes for me. And he's like, no! I need you to call our HR department. And the best part is, there was no HR department at that point. He made a new phone number and an email, and they called a random person that he got after this whole thing to talk to about this, and they were just like, no, sorry, we can't do anything about this. You got to deal with this on your own. So it was really nice because I come to him with this, to me is like a horrendous, gigantic thing, and he's like, bro, don't even sweat it. You're in the tide pool right now. You're gonna deal with so much fucked up shit in the next 10 years that this is bygones be bygones. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I mean, I don't know how the fuck I would deal with that. Finding out that there was a staff member that had been giving paid blowjobs to other employees and given a shitload of them herpes. That's like my worst nightmare. And
that's even somehow worse than Calvin Humes asking.
Yeah. Is
this your first stream? We were just boasting about how many broadcast hours.
49th stream.
We have probably like 90 broadcast hours.
We got about 90 broadcast hours.
90.
This is our 49th stream, and
we
go for an hour and some change.
Yeah, the problem is we had a weird glitch on the start of this particular stream, and some of our equipment got moved around too, so we're like a little bit. It might seem a little bit. Are you fucking with me right now? I'm not.
He's not fucking with me right now?
Okay. Part of the thing about Brotherwife is we just fight.
We fight a lot. And we had a fight today.
But we conflict resolve.
We did, and we conflict resolved very well.
That was like, I felt like I was a defendant and you were a prosecutor.
Just now at the end of the
No,
trial?
when we were talking.
Well, he was standing in the set behind all the lights, I was like behind the...
And he just bombarded me with some...
I kind of want to spin it to show him, but...
No. But yeah, it's all good, and we love you, Calvin Humes. Please continue to watch and be part of the Brew crew.
Check out this sick pot leaf I got, Calvin Humes. I fucking love this thing, man. Smoke all
this
day.
guy's like a fucking
Chief
bona fide
tough.
stoner.
Fucking bona
what is
fide
it
stoner.
that you say? Fucking smoke tough.
I say fuck Jesus, smoke tough.
Oh God, that shit's so funny.
Yeah. God, I love that's.
It's
that
a listen. It's a joke, cocksucker. His dad used to say that.
That's a callback because of paranoia.
Of the police surveillance.
Because of paranoia for police surveillance. Yeah, that's the truth.
Okay.
Where are you going? Oh, I know where you're going.
That's just
so. Calvin Humes.
I am sad.
AKS.
No. That. Never mind.
No.
Okay. Oh.
Get out of here. Don't do it yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold it in reserve.
No need?
No need.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck Calvin Humes.
Fuck Calvin!
No, we love you, Calvin. We love you.
No.
Calvin, now that you said that, we just really want to impress you.
We do.
There's something inside me that's like, oh, I want Calvin to like us.
Does he like laugh tracks? Calvin, do you like laugh tracks? I can give you a laugh track. Does it make you like us more if you hear people laughing in the background?
Okay, so check this out. Police arrest deputy for street racing while trying to impress girlfriend.
I feel like trying to prove that he was trying to impress his girlfriend is pretty tough.
Right, like he could have. Well,
like they can say that here, but I want to see the legal sentence where they're like street racing while trying to impress a girlfriend. You know.
I feel like what happened was he got caught, and then he was like, "Listen, man, I was just trying to impress my girl. You know how it is."
Sure.
And then the guy was like, "No, I don't know how it is.
Sure.
You broke the law."
And then blasted him.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you fucking blast him? I mean, why wouldn't you?
A deputy in Florida told police he was trying to impress his girlfriend as the two went for an 85-mile-per-hour joyride in a 45-mile-per-hour zone on his new motorcycle.
Damn.
He ended up in handcuffs. While explaining the situation to police, Orange County Sheriff's Deputy Brian Espinal stood with his girlfriend in front of a beautiful sunset in St. Cloud. As seen in the video at the top of this story. However, the two would not ride off.
That is a fucking beautiful sunset.
Oh
that is a beautiful sunset.
Okay, you do kind of have to comment on that.
You kind of do have to comment on the sunset. You don't get that kind of sunset in the background of a cop getting arrested.
Okay, here's the thing. I will say, if he did do that and then got away with it, could you imagine how hard they would have fucked when they got back?
I mean, even if he didn't get away with it, they probably would fuck pretty hard.
They're going to
tragedy. They're going to
well, I don't know if they're going to jail. I guess nothing really happened.
Yeah, I feel like you get a big ass ticket.
That's true. That's
I feel
true.
like you get a big ass ticket.
And you're maybe fired.
Oh, that's a horrible sound.
Just traffic.
You gotta turn that sound off. That's horrible.
Yeah, that is rough, isn't it?
Just pause it on the sunset and show the sunset.
So this is the sunset.
Is the girlfriend hot enough to impress by going 85
Yeah,
miles an
she's
hour?
pretty cute.
That's a pretty good sunset.
That's a pretty good
sunset. David Hume goes, "Are you sure this isn't your first stream?" He didn't say that, but
Calvin Hume.
Calvin, hit us with a, "Are you sure?"
Put some fucking respect. So, according to St. Cloud Police, an officer witnessed Espinal racing another motorcycle. When the officer turned on his light, the other driver fled the scene. Espinal pulled over and told police he was a deputy. He claimed he wasn't racing the other motorcyclist and was simply trying to impress his girlfriend with his new bike. How is that even better?
He was racing?
He was racing
I mean, I don't know. I think it might be a little bit better than racing another bike. I'm not sure why, but I think it is.
Racing another bike, you're trying to impress another man, but trying to go fast to impress your lady.
And his girlfriend was,
listen, fellas, do you not want to impress your lady? Like, you want to,
This is a normal thing.
Listen, if you don't want to impress your lady, you should want to impress your lady.
I'm kind of having a flashback to last week when we talked about the Goon Squad beating and raping two guys.
We don't have to bring that up.
Raping and shooting one guy
in the mouth. Raping with a dildo.
Raping with a dildo and then shooting in the mouth.
We didn't.
And I'm just thinking.
We didn't have to revisit the Goon Squad.
Well, I'm just thinking. I know we didn't have to, but we did.
Yeah.
And now we're here. Now we're here, and I'm just thinking. They go, I was just trying to impress my girlfriend. Like, why not? If you can use it on the bike, why not use it when you gang rape and shoot someone in the mouth?
That's pretty funny.
And it's cops on cops all the time. It's still the cops on cops. So it's just too present.
Police officers are out here doing some dubious shit. I will say.
Dubious shit, some Scooby-Doobious shit.
Yeah, some Scooby-Doobious shit, baby.
Get in the hood and you do whatever the who do you shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
So how's this excavator shit been going, baby?
This
guy's got a farm commune. He's trying to get an excavator.
I'm trying to finance a fucking excavator, and I'm trying to buy it from a private seller, which is a fucking big mistake. And I fucking get this close to funding. 2 hours away from funding.
But then what happens?
2 hours away from funding.
God.
And I get an email from the finance guy, and he's like, the email literally says, "Lean on excavator!" Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
I knew it was about to say.
And I fucking saw that and just went, "Are you fucking?" Because the last 7 days have been like a shitstorm of me being like, "Sorry, I gotta cancel everything. I gotta deal with this fucking excavator shit." And I can't. There's some people I can't tell that to.
It's been excavating your entire fucking life.
It's been excavating my entire fucking life. This guy took out an EIDL loan, and the government was like, "Hey, we're gonna grant back all this EIDL shit. Don't worry about it. It's just to keep our businesses running. We care about small businesses in the United States."
Is that like a PPP loan, or is it different?
It's like a PPP loan, but
it was one of the programs.
Payroll protection program versus employer. Fuck shit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
So this guy thought that it was a grant, but
it wasn't. So he started paying it back. Turns out that without him knowing, they never sent him any notice. They never said, "Hey, by the way, we're gonna fucking put a blanket lien on your entire business." They put a fucking blanket lien on his entire business, which means every hard asset he owns, including the business, they have rights to. He can't sell anything that he doesn't actually technically own anything. It's like the bank with your house. This house, the bank owns my fucking house. I own the house.
Right,
yeah, fucking right. I don't own the fucking house. The bank owns the house until I pay it off. The bank literally owns every single piece of property that he has and all of his hard assets for his business. And he didn't even know it. They didn't notify him. And so I get to wake this guy up this morning with, Hey, Mike, so sounds like there's a lien on the excavator. Do you know anything about that? And I'm assuming he's going to say, oh, yeah, I tried to get you, but I didn't quite make it through. But he didn't know. So I get to be like, so you know all that money you were going to get today? You're not going to get it today, and you're not going to get it for like 1 to 3 weeks. And you know that excavator I was going to get today? I'm not going to get it today. I'm going to get it in 1 to 3 weeks.
That's just so crazy that they can put a lien on it. I mean, I didn't realize it was an excavator was as big of a property as that it could. I mean, how much is an excavator worth? Like $6,000? I guess I'm not in the excavator game.
You're all fucked up on that shit.
So wait, what even is an excavator? Is it the one? It does have like a hydraulic arm and a claw?
She got that arm and she got those treads. She got that arm and she got those treads.
Yeah. Okay. Look. Okay. Not 6,000. Let me try. Okay. Let me think. And you can rotate 360.
You can rotate 360.
How tall is it? 12 feet?
Yeah, probably for the cab or for the arm pushed all the way up.
From bottom tread to top of cab.
Top of cab probably have 12 feet, 14 feet.
Fuck, bro.
Arm all the way up in the air, probably like 18 feet, 20 feet.
Okay.
We talking about top reach here?
I call that an arm race, baby.
We talking about top reach here? You know what I'm saying?
Trying to do yoga on that.
You know what kind of breakout you want to... Well.
Okay, so maybe I'll adjust. That's a pretty big piece of... Okay, so... Is it 12?
How much... are we talking new? Are we talking new here or are we talking...
Not new. New? I mean, I could probably... Okay, like the base model new, maybe $17.99. $9.99, wherever the nines end. Like a new tiny... Like the base model of a new excavator.
So there's these real...
And I'm down at 17,000.
There's these real fucking Mary Poppins bullshit models that are like literally for 8-year-olds and those sell for like 12 to 15, but those aren't really excavators. They're like 6 people with shovels. They're like, it's like dog shit. It's you're looking for a baseline 25 horse model, you're looking at like 32 32 plus.
32?
Yeah, 32K plus. The model that I'm picking up is a Sani 35U. Okay. It's like a 32 horse machine. That's like a...
Fuck you.
That's like a real...
That's like a little bitch
That's
version.
like a real piece of shit. That's something that you use to literally like do this inside of a fucking house. Like that has the breakout power on that is like enough to like...
Okay. I've never even seen this.
Scrape a dog corpse off of a fucking freeway. Like you can't dig with that. That's like they use that to scrape up roadkill.
Okay.
It's not for digging.
That's not a connoisseur's excavator.
So a decent model you're looking at 32 plus for sure. Like
let me
35.
Let me see what if I was in your position here, what I would want to roll with here, just as a. Nothing elaborate. Oh my god, this one's... What I love is about all of them, even the shittiest one, it literally says request a price. Oh. It doesn't give you an option to...
We're frozen as fuck.
I know, I saw that. I did notice that. But we might
freeze.
We might get back in. But yeah, there's why are there so many different types of excavators?
A lot of different... It turns out everything in the world requires digging.
I know, but like, does every single job you could ever do require a specific excavator?
Here, sometimes you don't have $280,000 to spend on an excavator, so you're like, you know what? I'll do the 172 horse.
Well, okay, I get that, but like,
this probably costs as much as a house. This probably costs more than a person's house
serious?
does. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look up used 326
Tier 4 stage.
This is a Sani. This is a cat. Look up used cat 324, 314, whatever the fuck it was.
Oh fuck. No, my shit's being fucked. Okay.
Machinery Trader. Go to Machinery Trader.
125,000. 125,000.
That's a 320 GC.
And that's not even nice. That's a 2018, which is 5 years ago.
It's a working machine though. You can see it's dirty. It's probably got fucking 6,000
shit.
hours on it.
Oh shit! We're talking about hours now?
Yeah.
Bid for... Okay, we got 300,000. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So how much is this one?
The one I'm picking up? 36 grand. 36 grand.
Damn.
It's 2018, 600 hours on it. So out the door, the same model this year is we're just a fucking excavation show now. Out the door
We're trying to bring a little bit of our life into your world. This is our life.
Into your mouth. So out the door, you're looking at 48 plus about 45 in taxes. So you're looking at like 52.5, and I'm picking up the same model with 600 hours on it, which is low fucking hours for 36.
You're picking up equipment.
Yeah, 17. So I'm
You've been
saving about
accumulating
17,000.
equipment.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
into something that
Yeah.
doesn't charge $45 an hour. I'm trying to get into something that charges 150 plus. You know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to decouple from labor hours being like 70% of my fucking cost.
Once you have the machine, yeah, you really can just fucking swing dick.
You can start swinging dick. One thing I thought of when I was like driving home today before
That's
I
so
knew
funny
that there
because
was a lien on it.
some people have big trucks. You just have a big excavator.
Yeah. So
it never ends. It never ends.
on the way home, before I saw the lean thing, I was literally like, I was like high as fuck on excavators. I was like, we're about to close this shit. And I was driving by a gas station, and I thought, if the owner of that gas station fucked with me, I could tear down his fucking gas station. I literally thought I could tear down his gas station, and then I started thinking about logistics, and I was like, it'd be pretty hard to tear down his gas station and get away with it. I would have to have.
Well, you wouldn't have to get away with it, but you could tear it down.
But I could tear it down.
You could tear it down. Yeah.
Well, and I was thinking, what the fuck is going on?
I don't
right
know.
now?
You changed the setting, did you not?
I didn't.
It looks like
I couldn't.
oh.
I couldn't. It wouldn't. It literally
God
wouldn't let me change.
damn.
This is like one of the most fucking bullshit.
Chaotic brews with the it's a bad tech brew.
It's a bad tech. brew.
We had like a whole like
gotta-
raw conversation before this. I arranged things on the set to be different.
We had
a special surprise, but this has been like a fucking. Somehow we're talking about excavators.
Somehow we got on excavators.
No, but I want to go more into like the happenings of our existence.
Oh, I think maybe your phone got turned off.
Is the phone off?
I think the phone is off. Yeah, the phone is off.
Oh, the phone is off.
And the phone is at 0%.
I don't even know how that happened, folks.
Here, where's
I'm
my
so
phone at?
sorry.
Hey, no sweats. No
Goodness.
sweats.
I mean, some folks do listen. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis wrote letters of support for Masterton Danny ahead of his rape sentencing. So,
Wow, he looks like a handsome rapist. He does look handsome.
yeah,
but
he is a handsome rapist.
But he is a rapist. He does look
Absolutely.
like a handsome
Absolutely.
rapist.
But this is a picture from 2000. So,
Okay, can you load up a 20?
I will, yeah. Folks at home, they're audio only. Type in Danny Masterton 2023, and you're probably. I'm gonna guess we're not gonna. Oh, he's still looking pretty great.
Is he looking pretty? Yeah, he's looking pretty fuckable still.
I would kind of go the distance with Danny. I mean, and she knows. That's why she's like, yeah, you think I'm
Wow,
gonna leave him, though?
I love that picture. I really,
Yeah.
I want.
He has an outlook on life like that's been kind of unfazed.
Somehow by the so wait, is he going to jail for 30 years?
That is correct. Sentenced
Holy
to 30
shit!
years to life in prison for rape. Okay, that's actually pretty outstanding.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
That is exciting. Wait, Danny Masterton is going to jail for 30 years. You know what's so crazy, man? Is, and I'm not defending Danny Masterton in any way, shape, or form, but there are so many fucking rapists. The Harvey Weinsteins, the Danny Mastersons, all the other revealed people, and I'm just like, why Danny? Like, why not everybody? Like,
Literally.
it's just so fucking crazy.
Literally. Well, Danny isn't connected with the power structure.
Well, he used to be, though, because he was big Scientology. He was big Scientology Danny.
Big Scientology Danny.
He was big Scientology Danny.
Wow, my camera looks way worse.
Does it?
Yeah, it's way darker like it usually is. Oh, folks,
This has been a rough brew.
we're building the plane as we land.
We're
That's
building
not
the
the
plane as we
goal, but
land.
sometimes you gotta fucking build a plane
But
when
you
you're landing.
think we're in rough shape?
Are you the full beer or the?
I'm the full
You're
beer.
the fuller beer.
I'm the full beer. Yeah,
Oh,
Danny
fuck.
Masterson's gonna get tore up in prison. That's the worst one that he has looked, but he
looks like a really good accountant in that picture.
Yeah, absolutely.
He looks like a really good accountant in that
Absolutely.
picture. You want to, since it's already weird, you want to just get weird with it?
Let's get weird with
You want
it.
like do a freestyle about Danny Masterson?
You can. I'll do a beatbox for you.
You do a beatbox for me?
I'll do a
do
beatbox.
freestyle about Danny Masterson?
Yeah. Can you incorporate? Did you watch a lot of that '70s show?
I watched a very small amount.
Yeah.
Like Mila Kunis.
Mila
give me
Kunis.
some Mila. Is it Mila?
It's Mila
It's Mila,
Kunis,
it's not
Ashton
Mila.
Kutcher,
Mila Kunis.
Topher Grace, Laura Prepon, Deborah Jo Rupp.
Step into Mila Kunis, say, bitch, let's fucking do this. Whoo! Yeah. Danny Masterson, Masterson. Danny Masterson, Masterson. In prison won't be doing much masturbating because he's getting fucking raped and shit. Yeah, but it's cool because he deserves it. Stepped a little too much on the girls with that dick with a little bit of practice. Acting like a master when he's at the task. It's hard to not get sentenced to 30 when you're not in a hurry to get on the fucking top of the world. We got a lot of fucking problems that we gotta solve. Sending Danny Masterson to prison is one of them. But we better get those big dogs. Jeffrey Epstein didn't get one to the dome, no. He hung himself in the fucking jail cell. Everybody knows that he wouldn't have done that because he had too much to live for, and it's a lot of... I lost it. Yeah.
I was done from the start, but I was like, I'm gonna let you ride. For
I mean, I had a second.
There was a moment.
There was. I can't. You know, I need something.
He's actually a really good freestyler.
I can't. It's hard when you're narrowed down to Danny Masterson. All I had was the rape stuff, and I did pretty good with that.
For me, that would not be hard.
For you, it would not be hard.
I'm just kidding. As if I, know and love Danny Masterson.
But you watched a lot of that 70s show.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know the old dad. He was mean.
Yeah. He was mean. He'd be like, I'm putting my foot in your ass.
Put my foot in your ass. Can I do? Can we get a short? I want to try and do a voice of his. What's the kid's name? What's his son's name?
Eric.
Let
me see.
Eric,
Okay.
get your ass in
great.
here. I'll put
great.
my foot in your ass.
That's not it.
It's true.
It's
Plenty
true.
of warm memories.
I've got warm memories.
You morons just hung vacancy signs on your asses.
Okay,
and my
one second.
foot's looking for a room. You know, I ought to vandalize your ass with my foot. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs put their foot in your ass. I'd like to own a little bit of my foot in your ass.
Little did he
How
know.
about I drive
I'm
my
imagining
foot into
that's
this
what
thing
Danny
called-
Masterson it got sent to prison for.
Well, the problem is it got embedded in his psyche as a youth. So he had no choice.
Can we blame him? Can we blame that? Should we start a
Can we
Save
blame Danny?
Masterson?
Save Danny Masterson instead. Prosecute. What's his name?
I don't know.
I used to know his name.
I need to hear it one more time.
Once. On Iwo Jima. I can't talk about it.
Wait, here's the two of them
Once.
together.
Once. Oh yeah. Spreading wisdom.
It's not easy being
Yeah, I need
Danny.
it one more time.
Okay, you need one more. All right, you only get one though. You only get 10 seconds.
Bedbugs put their foot in your ass.
Bedbugs put their foot in your ass.
Nah.
Again.
How'd you like to own a little bit of my foot in your ass?
How'd you like to own a little bit of my foot in your ass? I'm getting closer.
You're
I feel
getting
like.
closer, but you're also getting like 1920s Paperboy.
How'd you like to own a little bit of my foot in your ass?
Okay.
Is that better or worse?
It's pretty good actually. All right.
How about I drive my foot into this thing
How about I drive my foot into this thing
called your ass?
called your
Your
ass?
ass. Your ass.
And a specialist to find my foot in your ass.
Find a specialist to put my foot in your ass.
My foot
My foot
drill a hole in
is
your
about
ass.
to drill a hole in your ass.
To read a book that my foot wrote.
You're about
This
to read a book that my foot wrote.
Is the cutting edge entertainment that we will
Am I
bring
getting
you
closer?
on the Brew.
Am I getting closer?
I don't
need
know.
to know.
That's
I
for
don't
the
have
good
a
folks at
personal
home
gauge.
to decide.
I don't have a good personal gauge. You know your voice sounds different to you in your head.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I can
Danny
do
Masterson
the meatwad. Do you
sentenced
guys wanna
to
meatwad?
30 prison years for rape. Go ahead and read it in Meatrod's voice.
Fella, what the hell you doing, man? After Danny Masterson sentenced to 30 years to life in prison for rape. What the fuck, man? I watched him a bunch when I was a kid. I never expect that. That's weird as fuck. Judge sentenced that 70s show after Danny Masterson to 30 years in life prison for raping 2 women. Wow. It's been a long and arduous road for the victims of Mr. Masterson, read a statement from the District Attorney George Gasson. They not only survived his abuse, they also survived a system that is offering all kind of victims. NPR's reached out to Masterson's lawyer for a statement. Masterson, a member of the Church of Scientology, was a star, and I'm gonna stop right there, and I'm gonna say I worked for a company that was a member of the Church of Scientology, and it was actually the second closest to the highest tier of the members of the Scientology.
I don't know if he should do the meatwad tangent. I don't vote for the meatwad tangent, personally.
And it was fucking hella weird inside of there. I didn't fucking like it. Every single time I go in and it smelled a very particular way that I never smelled anywhere else in my whole life. I go, and it's only in the one office, his private office.
It was only in the one office, his private office.
I don't even know.
Shredders.
What is it?
What?
Say it really quick. What is it? What happened?
What is what?
Were you joking? Were you doing improv?
No, I was not doing improv.
What?
So I serviced a member of the Church of Scientology.
Because I didn't know if you
7 years. I own a cleaning business.
Oh, that's right. You
yeah.
did.
So I serviced a member of the Church of Scientology, and he was a fucking dick. He was a real fucking
really?
dick. He was really stuck up, and
he was trying to. How was he trying to cut costs? He have a bunch of money.
He spent all his money on the Church of Scientology. I think. I don't. That's the only thing I can think.
There's
and it's really funny because he
electric
had
test meters
the upstairs of the building. In the upstairs, in the upstairs of the building, it was like he did a pretty good job, but he like still cut costs around the corners. But you walk down the stairs to where like all the employees work, and it was just a fuck dungeon. It was just awful. It was just awful. His room was literally from like 1969. He had a collection. He had a collection of fucking of dress shoes. Like probably I want to say like 14 pairs of dress shoes that he like kept underneath his desk in like a weird array. And he had 3 separate shredders in his office. I have no idea why you need 3 shredders in an office that has one person. That makes no fucking sense.
Sometimes.
That's a lot of documents to shred, folks.
Yeah.
And they were full every time. This guy runs a fucking chiropractor. Why do you have 3 shredders full of material in one office every week? Something bad was happening. Above and beyond that, I probably over the lifespan of the 7 years of the relationship that we have with this company, we probably had about 12 different cleaners clean there. Every single one said, I felt a demonic presence in that place.
Oh my god.
The upstairs, pretty clear. Felt a little weird. Downstairs, demonic fucking presence. I additionally am not like a spirit hunter fucking guru fucking whatever. I felt a demonic presence too!
That's so interesting.
I felt a demonic presence too.
Okay, really quick, and we can go back to this if there's more, but I was just telling somebody on a tour... I was just telling somebody the other day about something about your cleaning business.
I was going to say big dick.
Yeah, they were both, really.
Yeah.
No, at Tyler's cleaning, one of his clients was a daycare at one point, and one of the cleaners that works for Tyler sent him a photo of a, like, carpet or, like, a door, like, somewhere where a bunch of kids were, and there was a bunch of needles that were purposefully threaded through and stuck up. So these literal, like, 12 month to 3-year-olds would just, like...
So we're talking about a synagogue right now, folks, and you want to know what's crazy?
Oh, it was a holy place.
It was a holy place.
Oh, it was a holy
place. And it was in the
What's
nursery.
up with these holy places being unholy?
Holy places. I mean, I wouldn't consider a chiropractor a holy place, but...
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Scientology.
Oh, sure. His office was a holy place.
Wait,
well,
wait. The chiropractor was the guy that was shredding the documents?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Way too many documents being shredded.
I have a chiropractor thing after this.
Okay. He's got a chiropractor thing after this. So we're in a holy place. Do you want to know what's crazy about that? How many times did I tell you about that?
Maybe, I don't know. Not very many.
One time? Did I tell you about the pins one time?
Oh yeah, just once. Yeah.
3 times.
Oh, I forgot we were talking about the pins for a second. Jesus.
3 times somebody went in and installed, and I'm not fucking around. The least pins we ever found was like 60. The most we ever found was like 200 plus. And the last time,
dude,
here's the thing. In the carpet, they're goddamn near invisible, but luckily a possum of a part of my company caught it and saw it and didn't fucking step on it and just shred her whole foot. But,
Jesus Christ.
But the last time with the pins... in a fucking drawer. So you remember?
Oh my God!
You remember in the 2000s when people were putting AIDS needles in people's door handles in their cars? Did you hear about that?
I do remember
that happened. inside of a drawer in the handle. So there's a drawer like this, and then there's a place where you reach your handle up inside of. They had positioned them so that they were pointing down where you would reach your fucking hand. I don't know how my cleaners found it without getting stabbed in the fucking hands.
What the fuck?
I have no idea. 3 times in
And
this
these were just
church.
like
You want to know the crazy thing about this church too?
what?
Every single cleaner that's ever cleaned it, and again, I'm not a spirit guru fuck guy. I don't even believe in fucking ghosts or anything like that. Every single person, including me, felt a fucking evil spirit in the fucking building that the fucking pins were in.
Really?
Yeah. I know I sound like
This
a fucking
is a
lunatic.
spooky brew.
I'm
We're
not
getting
fucking around.
into fall here, folks.
I'm not fucking around. And you have one story. Do you mind to continue the spookiness if I do one more short tale?
Go ahead.
I've had 2 experiences in my life that made me be like, ah, shit, maybe there's something fucking weird going on. I don't know. And here's the thing. I'm not saying there's not anything weird going on. I'm just also not saying there's something weird going on. I'm just not one of the people that's saying there's something weird going on.
Yes.
One time, woke up at about 3-something a.m., there was a seashell chandelier in my room for some reason. Left behind by the last tenant. Guy had killed himself. Shot himself in the fucking mouth in our closet.
Wait, this was the motel?
No, this was the Tulin house. The first house. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Not the house that I was in.
Yeah, the house that you were in.
Wait, no. Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, guy killed himself in a fucking closet.
In that house?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah!
What the motherfuck?
Yeah.
How did that never come up?
I have no idea.
Are you fucking with me?
I'm not fucking with
the
you.
farmhouse.
Hachikuchi.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
Wait, which closet?
I can't remember which closet.
Oh
I feel like
my
maybe
God.
it was my closet though because of all the weird shit that happened in my room, but
Wait, dude. So did they get like a good deal on it or something because of that? Or like,
well, he had killed himself like 10 years before. So
Okay.
it wasn't like he killed himself,
and then
they
you
bleached the
moved in,
walls,
yeah.
we moved in.
Right, okay.
It was a
okay,
while before.
Okay.
But so one morning, 3:30 a.m.,
Oh my
3:30ish,
God.
I wake up and there's this seashell chandelier
Yeah.
and it's spinning not like a gentle spin. It's spinning like somebody took 2 minutes and wound it up and then let it go. It's spinning so hard that the seashells are like angling out. Like there's dangly seashells at the bottom. It's spinning so hard that the seashells are angling out from the bottom of the fucking chandelier. It's spinning like it's spinning like crazy.
Yeah.
So-
Spooky spinning.
Spooky spinning.
It's
Spooky,
spooky
spinning. One other night, and that's the whole story. I just was like, what the fuck? Went downstairs, slept on the couch, pretty freaked out, had the lights on. Another night, I wake up.
Is it possible you were just hallucinating that? As
Maybe.
a kid? How old were you?
No, because I got up and went downstairs and was awake and slept on the couch and woke up on the couch. And the same for the second time. Both times it happened, I was like, I am getting out of this fucking room. I'm not staying in this room.
Yeah.
The second time, I woke up and heard somebody say, go sit on the stairs. And I was like, what the fuck? And in like a zombie-like trance, I went and I sat on the stairs. And when I sat on the stairs, and there was moonlight coming down through, you remember the skylight in that staircase?
Was there a skylight?
There was a skylight in that staircase.
Oh, yes.
There's
there
a skylight
was,
in
yeah.
that staircase.
There
There's
was,
moonlight
yeah.
coming in. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
moonlight lit. It's moonlit.
Skylight.
And out of nowhere, a horde of, and this is just like, sounds like, schizophrenia kicking in, but but a horde of voices fucking assaults me from every direction.
That's
And I
literally
hear-
what I was going to say, like early schizophrenia.
Early schizophrenia. A horde of voices for about 60 seconds just everywhere, like 70 voices. Boom, 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 boom. Coming from every direction. Whispering. Fucking tons of them. Whisper screaming in my ear. And then they just stopped, and I got up, walked downstairs, turned on the light, sat at the kitchen table for 4 hours until like 7 a.m. and people got up and was like, okay, going to school now, I guess.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys did not tell me that house was haunted.
I mean, that's the thing. I'm not like the house is haunted. I'm just like some weird shit happened to me and I didn't love it.
I mean, a lot of crazy stuff happened in that house.
The seashells, I could deal with, honestly. The seashells, I was like, you know what? Seashells down by the seashore. You know
Sure,
what? This
what do
is
you do?
cute. This
Yeah.
is like a spinning
the-
chandelier. That shit fucked me
The
up
beginning
really bad.
of Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
Dude, that was the opening to SmackDown. When, so
Oh!
I got
that's a
really,
good...
really into that fucking song.
Okay, hell yeah.
That song united people, man. Okay, so one creepy... The only real creepy kid thing I have is... when I lived up here, over next to Island Lake...
By the old Island Lake.
By the old Island Lake, there is a street called Elm Street.
Oh, that's great.
That's
perfect.
crazy. And I was watching a bunch of fucking Freddy Krueger when I was like 8. Because my mom was just like not...
Was she watching it and you watched it?
No, bro, I was
You were
watching it like...
alone?
I was like watching it alone and shit. And somebody like showed it to me. I think my cousin, because he was like 16 or like 17.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck, he was the one that like showed me porn and shit.
Yeah, people fuck you up.
Yeah, they
man.
fuck
People
you up.
Fuck you up.
I'm like, don't fuck me up.
Doctors give you drugs. Why? Anyways.
Yeah, no, shit should be wild when you're a kid. If you come out like unscathed to a certain degree,
roll a 20-sided die and get a 20. That's
literally.
when you come out unscathed.
So I remember I was watching a bunch of these Freddy Kruegers and I was really, really scared of Freddy Krueger. I was 8 years old. I was sleeping. And then I just remember there was a light on in the background. I pulled my white sheet above because I was scared. I 1,000% saw the silhouette of Freddy Krueger with the fucking finger knives. I just saw it. I just saw it so fucking perfectly. And then I went, and then it wasn't there. And that's the only thing. And
that's the only spooky shit.
That's the only spooky shit. My mom told me stories that there were like scratches on my back as a kid. And like my fucking pack and play in the morning, but she'd lie, or something about fleas, something about house that had a bunch of fleas, and then there was an exorcism, and then, or there was some clairvoyant person came in and cleaned shit up. I love
that house that had a bunch of fleas, and they're just like, yeah, it was a fucking ghost.
It was just
ghost. Like a nasty house, like hoarder that's like, yeah, there's just shit everywhere. I need an exorcism,
right?
You know.
You don't.
I always smell bad. There's a ghost in me.
So I like guy who's trying to like get a new angle at the market. You don't need an exterminator. You need an exorcism. You know what I mean?
Tried an
exterminator.
Didn't work.
You need an exorcism. That's just, and they stamp. You need an exorcism, and it stays on the screen.
And then you wake up and you're 78 and you just survived a stroke.
Yeah. You just had a stroke, right?
Your wife is really happy.
Your wife is really hot.
Your wife is super hot. You lost all of your ability to vocalize, but you now have telekinesis.
Yeah.
Telekinesis where you can lift things.
Yeah, no, you have telepathy.
Telepathy! Thank
baby.
you. I always mix the two up.
Okay, so
Somebody's gonna have to fix that shit.
I'm gonna
fucking break.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Down.
I was working as a chiropractic assistant back in the day for a short little stint, couple months, 3, 4, 5 months, something like that. And I remember there was a training with this like weird Austrian doctor, Dr. Eric. It was like the seminar that my doctor made me call into as like a staff member.
Okay.
And it was like this national seminar where Dr. Eric had you phone in and then he would just pretty much coach you on what to say as like a person answering phones, like scheduling appointments and like, doing all that shit in the office for a chiropractor. One of the things he would say was he was just like, yeah, no matter what they say, no matter like any way that the conversation goes, you need to just remember this one key phrase. He's like, you remember? Say it with me. Oh, that sounds pretty bad. We should probably see you right away. Literally, he was like, remember this above all else. That sounds pretty bad. We should probably see you right away. And then the other thing he would always double down on is he'd be like, make sure you give them directions to the office. He'd be like, you make sure they know. Ask, do you know where we're located?
It's literally a scam on old people.
Dude, yeah, literally. That's a good point.
How many years ago was this?
Oh, God. I was like 24, so this was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, so Google Maps was popping off.
Oh, yeah, Google Maps was already big. That's a good point. That is and old people are going to have back woes more likely than other people.
This is a scam for old people.
Oh,
he was scamming
fuck,
old people.
It is a scam for old people.
Yeah.
Dude, old
Make
people...
sure they have directions to the office.
God damn.
Find it in 2000.
And what old person isn't in pain?
Literally every single one.
Oh, shit. That sounds pretty bad.
Always was.
We should see you right away.
Always has been. What is it? How the fuck does that
yeah, always has been.
Always has been.
Dude,
I'm just learning about that meme, so I'm very excited about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I said earlier, he's smart as a whip.
You're a funny little bitch. You're a funny little
bitch. You know that?
Okay.
Do you know
I got
that?
scared for a second. You're a funny little bitch.
No, you just learn about pop culture shit like way after the fact, which is just funny.
Like
I remember
between 5 and 10 years later.
he thought that somebody came up with the phrase "fuck around and find out."
I did.
They're like, he says that, and I like that, and I was like, you haven't heard that? And he's like, heard what? I'm just like, all right, this fucking guy. He does, but it's funny. He doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say, I was. One of the compliments I give to Tyler about his musical abilities, he barely listens to any rap or hip hop, like at all, really. But
that hurts after that lot. That hurts.
But he's got a wonderful acumen for freestyling. But I can't.
Yeah.
He's actually really good. He's actually really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I have a partial denture, so when I was trying to do a beatbox, that was way fucking harder than I thought. It's not easy when you have a cracked partial denture, folks.
Yeah. Not even just a partial denture.
A cracked partial denture. Imagine trying to. When you literally have a weird piece of plastic. I've taken it out on the stream before once, and I'm not going to do it again today.
Suction is a bitch when you've got a big old...
Yeah, there are little clips, but the clips are like malaligned. I need to get a new... you could probably say malaligned as well. Or maligned.
Maligned is to like talk shit about someone.
Fuck.
Maligned.
It's gonna
be maligned.
Misaligned.
Yeah. But you can't look up maligned. Is maligned?
Oh wait, malalignment. Bad or wrong alignment.
No fucking shit.
Yeah.
Misalignment. Okay.
Yeah. Hey. And what is malalignment of teeth? So it's literally a fucking dentistry term.
Okay.
Thank you. No, just one of us okay. Just one. No, stop. No, stop. High five. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Folks, we're the Brew. We're a band that's also a game show that happens to be a podcast. We're trying to bring a little bit of our life into your world.
Our juice into your mouth.
Folks, we love you so much. We're going to be releasing a couple songs here. We've got a very special guest in the works, maybe, potentially. We're not sure. We're going to figure it out. But, above all else, we never will forget you. We never have forgotten you. And, you're important to us. And I will remind all the good folks, this is not a one-way street. Let us know what you want us to do.
You want me to eat an entire fucking toenail because it's September 8th?
We'll go the distance. We will go the distance.
I literally should actually eat my entire toenail. It's September 8th. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, it's literally September.
I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I was thinking September 8th is right around the corner, but I was like, it's literally September 8th.
It's literally September 8th.
God,
I'm not going to
so
do it because
hard.
there's just one viewer.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not about the viewers. It's about the viewers who watch.
When I eat my own entire toenail, it is about the viewers.
Yeah,
it is about the live viewers for me. I need a spiritual connection with at least 6 other people if I'm going to eat my fucking toenail.
Yeah. Folks, 9:30 and 6:30. 9:30 and 6:30.
So if you want to fucking see me in my
if you want to make this guy's day.
I just now I'm like casting aspersions against Brotherwife live so that I don't have to eat my own toenail. I'm like literally talking.
He's a fucking inside horse.
I'm an inside horse.
So don't forget that Danny Masterson got letters of support from Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis.
2 rapes. He did the 2 rapes at least.
What did they
usually
even
in
say?
circumstances like this, if they say 2 rapes, I assume 4 rapes.
While I'm aware that the judgment has been cast as guilty on 2 counts of rape by force, and the victims have a great desire for justice, I hope that my testament to his character is taken into consideration in sentencing. Ashton Kutcher wrote, I do not believe he is an ongoing harm to society. He just did all those things, and they do want justice. The thing is, Ashton Kutcher was in the media as a darling 10 years ago for leading a charge against human trafficking, especially underage.
Well, I also I hope that my testament to his character is
taken into consideration.
It's like, I'm fucking Ashton Kutcher. Right? If I say he didn't rape someone, he didn't fucking rape someone. I'm Ashton Kutcher!
I said, dude, where's my car? And now I'm going to say, dude, where's your hard evidence? Because this is just absolutely fucked!
Oh my god.
I wholeheartedly vouch for Danny Masterson's exceptional character and the tremendous positive influence he has had on me and the people around him. His dedication
other than the 2 rape victims
to leading a drug-free life and the genuine care he extends to others make him an outstanding role model and friend.
So here's
Can
one
we
thing
just
I want to say about anybody that's ever going to say his dedication to leading a drug-free life. You only say that about people that were addicted to meth or heroin like 3 years before they say that.
Right.
So like you don't get somebody that's
Right.
like, here's Mr. Goody Two Shoes, his dedication to living a drug.
Right.
You only say that about somebody that did
Who
hard drugs
did
for
hard dude-
15
right.
years straight.
Yeah, no.
Everyone thought
'cause
Danny
we-
Masterson was going to be dead.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And
absolutely.
the fact that he's still alive and getting sentenced to 20 years in prison for double rape charge is like, that's amazing.
From the
we're
beginning-
amazed by the fact that he's still alive.
I could sense his innate goodness and genuine nature, she added of Masterton in her letter. His caring nature and ability to offer guidance have been instrumental in my growth, both personally and professionally. What
I
has
wanna do,
Masterton
like-
done to
I
Curtis?
want to do like a softcore AI reproduction of Danny Masterson doing a rape and then have this spoken by an AI of Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
saying
Oh my
that
god.
over the top.
Right.
Shut up! From the beginning, I could
Right.
sense his innate good. Shut the fuck up! His innate goodness and genuine
Well,
nature. She added
because the thing is, it's not like, it's not like a light rape, right? It's rape by force.
that's the thing.
That's the problem,
once
right?
they drop the
It's like, there's a lot of issues.
RG
RG!
Ricardo.
Mwah,
Every time I say
mwah.
Ricardo, I think I'm actually saying Ricola.
Ricola! So, Kunis and Kutcher were among nearly 50 individuals to submit letters in support of Masterton. The actor was convicted in May on 2 counts of rape.
Danny Masterson, guys.
He should have just Danny masturbated.
He should have just Danny masturbated.
If I can just be honest with you, good folks at home. This
yeah,
is
Mila Kunis is looking pretty.
she's
pretty
looking
hot
pretty.
there.
She's looking like a little dish.
Ashton Kutcher's looking like a piece of shit there. He looks.
Yeah.
He looks like a. He looks like a drunk 19-year-old in that picture.
Yeah, I get it.
Very pasty.
Very pasty. It's
I've never understood why.
The
I
Ashton
never
Kutcher
found,
thing?
Yeah, I've never understood the Ashton Kutcher thing. Ashton
we could get
Kutcher,
some
he's
good.
like,
There's some handsome Ashton out there.
He's all right, but there are some people
Well,
out there
he
that
had the hair, and the hair was like so. It was kind of like
I want to say I have the hair. but-
Ashton Kutcher hair was kind of like the guy from The Office who also had the hair. It was like fucked up, but it was like cool to be fucked up.
Okay, sure.
You know what I
sure.
mean?
I have to deal with something really quick. Richard, where the fuck is the bat? Where is the
Where
bat?
is it?
I need you to message where the bat is. I will bring it on the show, but you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds before the show has to end, legally. I need you to tell me where the bat is right now. I don't know where the bat is. Is it in the truck? It's in the truck? Where in the truck is it?
I need to look.
I gotta go get the bat.
Oh,
I'll be back.
Jesus.
No.
I don't-
You're
is-
gonna be
am I-
happy.
God damn it. Okay, folks, I'm trying to get like a large Ashton for you because I've seen some photos here and they're not like big Ashtons. This is okay. This is like a decent Ashton, but I mean, how does he have a problem with this? Early 2000s? I mean, enough to make a brother want to scream, if I can be honest with you. I mean, if those eyes aren't captivating, those are the eyes of a man that can convince a judge to look the other way on the violent rape charges of his old buddy, his old pal. I feel like just everybody in Hollywood be raping. Everybody in Hollywood is just like getting corrupt and crazy. I think it's probably like, when you guys were like kids, did you ever go to like, okay, you went to school and then there was a group of kids that were cooler than you and then you got accepted for a second and then you were kind of trying to like figure out like, oh, how do I like keep this going? I feel like that's the Hollywood thing because there's so many people that just like are there but then they fall off and then they're just...
Did he say where the bat is?
Inside your truck, in the back, through the broken window.
There's no broken window.
Maybe he meant van? TT, show your bat. Ha 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 ha. Inside your truck, in the back, through the broken window. TT, we don't have a lot of time here, so I don't really know what to tell you. There's probably some good Hollywood people that are like, no, I'm gonna keep my morals about me, but I don't know. Everyone just turns into a fucking cuck. You know what I mean? And lady cucks too. And so I just feel like, we don't got to give grace, but we do got to know that it just be wild how people can change, It's like your friend that used to be with you in the trenches and then they, go into management. Okay, folks, we love you.